One of the most unique aspects of the IntelliQ database system is the way that we put customer information into the database and the structure of the database itself. For example, we're looking at our dashboard now, but if we wanted to query the database for a specific customer, we would come up to the drop-down menu and click on Search. This takes us to our customizable search grid, which we will get into in more detail a little bit later in another demo. But for now, we're going to query the database for a specific customer's phone number. It's going to produce a result for Tom Tester. Now, one of the things you will notice is this database structure allows you to categorize each customer by the account name that they belong to, as well as the line name of the customer that owns this particular line. In addition, we have the account number of this particular customer from your carrier. So account number 555666777 belongs to the account for Tom Tester. The line of 66155511212 belongs to the line of Tom Tester. So it's Tom Tester's line on Tom Tester's account. If we want to see the details of the line and the account information, we merely click on the magnifying glass. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is the very unique structure of the IntelliQ customer database. You can see what we have done is we have organized all of the customers by the correct account number and phone numbers that exist in your carrier's system. So this allows you to keep track of customers the exact same way that your carrier does. This will be very, very important when it comes to commission reconciliation. What you can see is the ability for you to categorize each customer by the account type, whether it's individual, corporate liable, general business, government. You have the ability to view qualified lines on an account, the active lines on the account, the number of total lines the account has ever had. You've got a business phone number. You have the ability to assign a location and a sales rep to the customer. You have a business address or billing address. On the line side, you have the phone model, the ESN, you have the contract information, the eligibility status, and the eligibility codes. All of this information is able to be inputted by you to keep track of all of the necessary data that you might need for this customer down the road. In addition to the structure of data input, we also have the ability to view other areas for this customer. If we go to our drop-down menu now, we see an expanded view of everything from account information down to transactions. Right now we're looking at the account information for this particular customer, Tom Tester. If I want to see the other lines on Tom Tester's account that we have associated to him, we simply click on Lines, and it takes us to all of the lines on Tom Tester's account. Now remember, we are categorizing it by the same account number that you have in your carrier system. But we know Tom Tester is the main line, so he's marked as the account administrator. But we have Tammy Tester, Taylor Tester, Timmy Tester, and Tina Tester. All of them have very, very similar phone numbers. Now, unlike most point-of-sale systems or database systems, we are not categorizing these people by name alone. We are associating them the same way that you would need to in your carrier system. So we've got the phone numbers that are all belonging to this particular account. If I click on the magnifying glass, it takes me to Tom Tester's data again that we saw that he has his iPhone 4S 16 gig black. Our drop-down menu also allows us to do very unique things for the line, such as adding line notes, uploading files, and things like that to that particular line. We can also view notes for both the line and the account on this system. So we can segregate notes that belong to Tom Tester individually versus notes that belong to Tom Tester's account. In addition, we can view an upgrade eligibility report for the entire account, so all 5 lines and the eligibility status of those lines in one viewable, exportable report for you. You can view any prospect opportunities you have with Tom Tester, any campaigns he may be on, any documents you've uploaded to his account, and you can upload documents. You can also delete the account or view any transaction that Tom Tester has ever processed in any one of your stores on any one of his lines. All of this is segregated nicely inside of the database so that you can view it by the individual lines that they belong to. In addition, if I wanted to go back to the search, you will see that we have data queries for each individual item that you're able to put in your database. Now we did a search by phone number, but we could have done a search by customer name, phone number, his ESN, area codes, whether or not he has email, specific phone model that Tom might have, so we can select one phone model or we can select all phone models, say iPhones. Upgrade eligibility status, is he eligible, is he not, date range, whether or not they have insurance, the ESRP or the insurance portion of the TEP, the direct connect numbers, the network, the active or inactive status of the line or account, whether or not you have them in active campaigns, account types, account levels, available lines, zip codes, a host of other variables. So the search is able to query the database for customers specific to the needs that you're looking for. For example, if you're having an open enrollment for TEP and you want to know all of the customers in your database that currently do not have TEP, you can actually query the database to produce results that say, show me customers that don't have TEP, and now you can market to them or contact them about enrollment on the TEP. So the customer database structure is very uniquely designed for the Sprint dealer to be able to process marketing activities, to be able to process commissions. Everything that you can possibly need is available in this unique structure because of the way we designed it.